Are you kidding me? Yeah.
That sounds like your weekend just getting started.
Jess, it's Sunday night.
Yeah, this is bad for me and Ash.
We know.
We know.
I'm the only one that has to go to work tomorrow, though.
Yeah, that's true. I'm off.
You're off.
I got my crowns getting put on tomorrow, finally. The wait is over, Timothy.
Wait, so from all that trouble, you haven't gotten them on yet?
It's been the temporary ones. It takes like a month and a half to mold the real ones. Yeah, it sucks.
Wow. At least they're getting done. You already pay for them?
Yeah. Tomorrow is literally popping these ones off, suffering through while they put them on, and then I'm done. Should be more like half hour. I don't know. Cheers.
Cheers. I'm about to get in on
Cheers.
this.
This is not going to be
Fruited sour blueberry upside down. Oh, man.
Color is great.
You know, I really like this. If you don't like blueberries, you won't like this at all. It has a very strong blueberry taste, but
I like it.
It's
Is
good.
that the one we had, or is that a different flavor?
it's a different one.
Okay. I like blueberry. I had a blueberry
I like it.
mojito at Marlowe's Tavern.
How's that?
So this. There's too much lime juice, but it's fine.
So it's
Can you
sugar,
You want to try and give me notes, maybe?
sugar.
The smallest, like half of a teaspoon.
Do you muddle it?
No.
The mint leaves with the syrup?
What the guy did is, as he was making them, he like rips open one or two, and then he puts them all in his hand and he claps with them. And apparently that releases some oils when you like smack them like that. So I didn't muddle it.
Who
or
is
anything.
this guy?
I don't know. First video I found on YouTube. This was literally 45 seconds ago. Learned how to do it. So it's not going to be good. The mint is strong and the lime is strong.
It tastes like a watered down mojito.
Yeah, there's not a lot of rum. It's one shot of rum.
One shot?
1 ounce.
He probably followed the recipe exactly.
Yeah. You want to try it? It's nothing crazy. I can put more rum in there. It'd probably beef it up a little bit.
Beef it up.
Yeah. Like the mint and the lime are very present. Yeah.
I mean, it tastes like health.
Tastes
The
like
mint's
health.
very present.
Yeah.
It
So
tastes
maybe
good, but
I might do 4 mint leaves, a little less lime juice, a little more rum.
and you want to stick to unflavored?
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love flavored ones, but I want to get this down first. I want to try a watermelon one next. Maybe throw like a watermelon piece in there. Yeah.
You know what you could do? Just take some watermelon juice and just mix it in there. A little bit of...
I would do that, yeah, instead of the lime juice
Yeah.
like I just did.
Yeah.
And then maybe drop just a cube in there
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. It tastes good, though. It just...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like an alcoholic beverage. It tastes like a seltzer water
It
almost.
does, yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll get it.
Yeah.
You'll get it
that's
down.
the first time. I want to add it to my list.
Your
And this is healthy anyway.
Your- your cabinet? You want to
Can't
add
afford
to your
not to do
cabinet
it.
rotation?
Yeah, pretty much. So I always need Zacapa 23 on deck, Bacardi coconut rum, Bacardi white rum, and then like juices and stuff.
I can't wait till you have all that liquor at one time in the cabinet. It'll look good.
It'd be nice. Won't be anytime soon, but it'd be nice.
It could be this week. You have 4th of July coming up. You got to be celebrating Independence Day. America.
I don't know if that means... Does that mean buy more alcohol?
Yeah. What's more American than drinking? Yeah. Yeah.
I got nothing. I don't know.
It's your right to party.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Freedom.
I don't know. So what's this? What's this like? Is it good?
You want
It
to
is
try
good.
it? It is good.
A little bit.
Ash, what are your thoughts? How do you like it compared to last sour we had?
The one that you provided, I would choose over this one.
Yeah.
But this one's great.
Yeah.
It tastes like a dessert.
It does.
Yeah. It's heavy with the
It tastes like a
blueberry
blueberry pie.
It's
or
close
something.
to a smoothie to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Juicy. Just, is this your company?
It's my name
Juicy?
on Brawl Stars. Yeah.
Juicy.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. I wouldn't drink probably more than one, though.
Oh, it has
No.
brown sugar and cinnamon in it. That's what I'm tasting. I'm tasting that cinnamon.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is a dessert. I probably couldn't drink more than one of those.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely wouldn't. I probably couldn't even finish that one.
No.
The other one was better.
I'm
Whatever
glad
you
we
brought.
tried it, though. I want to try, there was a mango one with mango pineapple.
Yeah.
I think we'll
The
try
same
that
company?
one next. No. It's just another sour.
I had a mango beer at Crust and Craft when we went. It was basically a Blue Moon but mango, and it was smooth and it was so good. I
You
could
only
have
had one?
could have had a couple of those. I went from that to rum and cokes.
So you got a lot of drinks when you went out.
3.
I'm
Yeah.
sure that check was looking nice, wasn't it?
Not nice. The exact opposite. Yeah. Yeah, it was rough.
He got lunch the next day, though.
Yeah,
both
we had
did.
leftovers.
Yeah.
You
And-
can't
and
finish
Sa-
a pizza there in one sitting.
Savannah too. She had leftovers.
I have finished a pizza there in one sitting.
Yeah, you don't know who you're talking to, Ash.
With an appetizer?
Yeah.
Good grief.
Dude can eat, man.
I love to eat.
And we were there for 3 hours.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, we were there a long time.
We left after 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
Well, how long are they open till?
I would assume at 11.
Probably 11 or 12. The bar was hopping when we left.
Yeah,
Not a seat.
They actually have a good a good beer selection at that bar.
and their liquor too.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a whole wall.
I like their outdoor setup.
Mhm.
Where if you sit at the window right next to the bar,
Mhm.
like you're in the bar but you're outside.
We were almost there.
Exactly.
We
We,
were-
were one of the stand-up tables.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
right
Yeah.
behind. And it was like hot when we started, but
Yeah.
by the evening, not cool, but it was cooled down. It was nice.
Did you guys plan that? You guys are just like randomly like, let's go.
I pulled in the driveway. I said, feel free to shoot me down here, but I really want to go to Crust and Craft. He said, well, Savannah wanted wings, but let me call her real quick and see. And she was in. So as soon as she got home, she got ready, and we headed to the square.
Nice. I'm assuming she was the DD.
Yeah, yeah. She drove home. Yeah. Well, I mean, we could have drove. We didn't.
We were fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, we were there for 3 hours.
What do you usually get for appetizers there?
I'll get their wings.
You get wings for an appetizer, and then eat a whole pizza.
I have. Their pizzas aren't like
Nah, it's-
huge.
yeah, it's 6 slices, but
no.
still, man.
They're not small.
And the pizza I got, man, it was like 2 meals. It was a chicken Alfredo pasta pizza.
Oh, so what pizza do you go for?
I usually get the margarita one. It's light.
Okay, that's what Savannah got.
Yeah.
The first time I went, I got the mushroom truffle. It was an 8 out
I
of 10.
love mushrooms.
It was really good.
Was there a lot of mushrooms?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And the truffles were divine.
Yeah.
I got the buffalo chicken pizza this time. Highly recommended by our waitress. It was also, I probably would choose that over the mushroom truffle.
Yeah.
It was that good.
I don't like chicken pizza that much because sometimes I feel like the chicken pieces are huge and it takes away from the pizza.
None of that happened, though.
No. Okay.
That was how mine was.
That's how yours was?
Oh yeah, I had to pull the pieces
Yeah,
off.
I don't like when it's that big.
Yeah,
When
the first.
when he boxed his up and the waitress came back to pull our plates, I honestly don't know what was going on the plate, but she said something like, well, not going to ask what happened there.
The first piece I pulled off just disintegrated, and it wouldn't come apart when I got it apart. It was so heavy because there's pasta and chicken on top
Yeah.
of their thin pizza dough.
Yeah.
It just disintegrated. So I left a pile of my ashes in the corner of the plate as I ate the rest of it, and it was just a big mess.
What did you guys get for appetizers?
Caesar salad.
The bacon cheddar fries. They are like my go-to appetizer there. They're so good. They have what do they call it? Are they the scallions?
Yeah,
On there
scallions.
also.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. And they have a little jalapenos in there.
Drizzle a little ranch on top?
I don't dodge it. I just
You
do
don't
it.
dodge jalapenos?
No. Because there's so little in there, and when they're there, it's a nice little pop of flavor.
Do me a favor, since you don't dodge the jalapenos, drizzle a little ranch on top.
I won't do that.
It'll change your life.
I put it as far away from the plate as I can.
Don't they have their appetizers? They have French fries.
Yeah.
They have wings. Don't they have some kind of like?
They have a French onion dip. I know that.
They have a French onion dip.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they have calamari too.
Mm.
I wonder if they actually do have French onion dip. I feel like Savannah's ordered that before, but she didn't order it Friday night. And she always does.
I never knew they had French onion.
Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. I swear. I've
No,
seen her
it
have
was.
that there.
Are you talking about the spinach artichoke dip that she?
Yeah.
gets?
What did I say?
You said French onion
I'm
dip.
sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spinach
They
and
definitely
artichoke.
have spinach artichoke dip.
Okay, that's
Yes, I have
okay.
that. Not French onion. It's all the same.
I haven't been there in a while. Their menu probably still the same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's never changed.
No.
I think they change pizzas every once in a
they
while.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good though, man. It's right there. It's a good atmosphere. It's really
Mhm.
cool. You just gotta get there before like 7:00, or you're not gonna sit.
They have
Especially on a Saturday.
jalapeno poppers.
Jess, if you don't dodge jalapenos,
No.
you try one of them poppers.
I don't dodge them when they're like once every 20 bites, so you just don't notice. I can eat a whole one of those plates for the appetizer.
Yeah.
And they're not shy with the bacon either.
They also have their signature McDonald's.
McDodos.
Yes.
Yeah. Which those are excellent too.
What are those?
Garlic knots.
Oh.
Yeah, they're very good. You want to go after this?
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not opposed to it.
I have been eating.
Did we just make plans?
I've been eating so bad this week.
Yeah.
I had okay. So Dan came over Wednesday. We ordered a 30-piece from. What's that place
American
called?
Wings?
No, the place you like.
The other wings place?
No, not that place. You order on DoorDash a lot.
Touchdown
Wings.
Wings.
We got a 30-piece
Best wings I've ever had.
of the mild with lemon pepper sprinkle. So we both had 15.
Mhm.
Maybe an hour goes by. Dan's like, I'm feeling
eat
some
again?
more food. He's like, I could eat. He's
My
like,
God.
I was like, yeah, I could, but we just bought the wings. And he was like, well, would you eat a pizza? And I was like, I mean, I would, but I don't want to buy a pizza. And he's like, I'm not asking you if you'll buy it. I'm saying if it was here, would you eat it? And I was like, hell yeah. So then he orders some more pizza from DoorDash. And about an hour later, we're eating a whole large pepperoni pizza with garlic knots.
My gosh, man. And
So
you're
that-
outside by the pool, or are you inside hanging out?
We were out by the pool for a little while. So he came over about 10:30, and our plans were to go to the pool. So he stops by the liquor store on the way, as one does. And he was like, I'm feeling something light. So I was like, yeah, we can do something light. I haven't really eaten, so I'll be able to get a pretty quick buzz. So he stops and gets 4 shots of vodka, lemon vodka. It's like a lemon drop kind of thing. So we each have 2 shots of that, and then we pound down a 12-pack of High Noons.
Yeah, that's light.
Yeah. So needless to say, we were feeling it pretty much throughout the whole day. And yeah, that was that day. And then the next day after having wings on the way home from work, I buy wings. I buy the 20-piece. Have 10 for dinner, and then I have 10 for
Yeah.
lunch the next day.
Yeah.
And then today, get a burrito from Burger King for lunch. I mean, for breakfast. I get Zaxby's for lunch. And then on the way home, Hannah wants Taco Bell, so I get Taco Bell, and that's where we are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been a...
It makes me feel better about what I eat, because I always think I feel like I eat like crap.
Yeah, it wasn't good this week. We're going to bounce back,
You're
though.
gonna need a cleanse.
Wait, I
after
thought
all
you were
that.
doing carnivore.
Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, most of that was only meat.
most of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you
Don't be
think
one of
about
those
it-
guys.
If you think about it, the only thing that really wasn't meat was the pizza. But there was pepperoni on it, which is meat. Everything
That's not how
else
it works.
was chicken, eggs, or meat, and cheese.
It's a carnivore adjacent.
Yeah.
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 He thinks like if you eat a meal and it has a piece of meat in it, that's carnivore diet.
I
It's
was
the opposite, man.
I was doing really good up until this week, and then it just went downhill.
Yeah. You
So,
can blame Dan, really. Let's blame the source.
That's where it did start. Well,
Yeah.
actually, it was good. I was like, yeah, I want wings. That's meat. And then he's like, would you eat a pizza? And I'm drunk. I'm like, hell yeah, I'll eat a pizza. Order it. And then we're just eating pizza watching Psych. That's what happened.
You're nuts. I mean, it sounds like a good day.
Yeah. I mean, he was supposed to go home for dinner. Christy calls him. She's making salmon. And then he ends up staying and eating pizza.
He is terrible to that woman. A home cooked meal, and he's like, we'll order pizza.
It was I Love New York, though. It was,
Oh, that's good pizza.
yeah.
Wednesday was a good day for me as well. I was released from jury duty on Wednesday.
Free and clear.
Was
Yeah.
never
I was
selected.
really hoping you weren't, because then you would have been home earlier in the day, and you could have got drunk with me and Dan. That's what I was hoping.
I went straight to work.
Yeah, I figured.
Too much to do. I'm still behind. Tuesday was one of the most uneventful, boring days I've had in years. It was, it's never good circumstances, but when you're in a hospital waiting room and, you've got TV, magazines, your phone, but when you have to sit there for 5 or 6 hours, I mean, there's only so much you can do on your phone. And I was stuck in this purgatory waiting room for the majority of the day as they were selecting juries for 4 different cases. And on the 4th one, after each one you kind of breathe that sigh of relief, but then it's like, well, there's another one coming.
Yeah.
On the 4th one, I said, man, they're going to get me on this. I'm waiting on number 78 to get called. And they did. So the way they would do it is they would come in and pull 12 people. They needed 6. And they would bring them into the courtroom. The attorneys would ask them additional questions on top of the questionnaire that everyone had to fill out. And if the jury felt like they couldn't pull 6 out of that pool, then they would randomly select 6 more people to go up. So on the last case, they pulled the 12 out. This attorney, or not attorney, this clerk comes down and says they've requested that we pull 6 more. There's like 10 people in the room. I'm like,
Wow.
this is it. I knew this was going to happen. Gentlemen, I'm here to tell you I was one of 4 still standing at the end of the day. And I turned, they gave everyone a number, and it was this clip that you would put on your shirt. And, they told us at the start of it, now this is not to disrespect anyone, but when you're here, you're a number, because that's how we tag your identity to you. So, yeah, man, at like 4:00 on Tuesday, I gave that 78 badge back. She said, well, you'll know after 6:00 tonight if you have to come back or not. So I got lucky. That's all I know.
Was that your first time going?
Yes, I've never had to do it before. I've been selected twice. I was selected my freshman year of college and my senior year of college. And both times I was able to get out of it because I had a full schedule.
Mm-hmm.
But what I did read is that because it was pretty close to my family vacation, and I got the summons a month in advance. So when I saw the letter on the mail preview email that I get, I was like, dude, they're going to tag me the week that I'm supposed to go out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, that didn't happen. But what I did find out is if you have a vacation planned, they will reschedule you.
Mm.
If you have any kind of like surgical procedure, they'll do the same thing. But for you to get out of it and not have to be rescheduled, you either have to be over 70, you have to have a handicap, or a full-time student.
Dang.
So it's hard to get out of it.
Yeah, we've never been selected.
Never.
And my boss was texting me Monday and Tuesday, like, get the hell out of there. Figure out what you can do to get out. We'll pay a fine. I'm like, I will be in contempt of court.
Yeah. We'll pay a fine.
No. He's like, the company will take care of the fine. I'm
Wow.
like, I'm sure you will. It's like, yeah, let me just get up and leave.
Yeah.
It was so funny. When I got back on Wednesday, I asked Nathan if everything had been okay, and he's like, yeah, I talked to Justin yesterday on the phone, and when we were getting ready to get off, I said, well, just let me know if you need me to do anything for you. And Justin said, yeah, go down to the courthouse and get Ashton. And when I texted him Tuesday night to let him know I'd be back in the office Wednesday, he... You know how you can love a message, like give it the heart? And the man gave the message a heart.
I mean, he was ready for you to come back.
Yeah, he was ready for me. to
Yeah,
come back.
that place can't run without
No,
him, man.
he's got some pretty big shoes on his feet.
Yeah, he does.
Oh. I had everyone laughing when I got back Wednesday. The ladies all said, "Well, they didn't need you. You didn't get picked." My past was too checkered. They couldn't afford to put me on that
Yeah,
jury.
that's what it was.
I've been in some trouble in my past.
Yeah, yeah,
And Tina, of course, is like, "Wait, what?
yeah.
What kind of trouble you been in?" Like, don't you have emails to read? Do you not know sarcasm when you hear it? Yeah. Free of jury duty, though. They will get you. After you serve, you're taken out of the pool for 2 years, and then you're back in to get randomly selected. But I think there's just so many people in McDonough, it is hard to get pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
Statistically.
Thank
Watch.
God.
On Monday morning, we're gonna have pieces of mail, both of us, summoned for the same court.
And the worst part is, like, it's usually only during the week, right?
It's only Monday to
So
Friday.
yeah, I'm not even gonna be at work. So
Now, here's the good news. They told us that court in McDonough only does traffic violations and basic civic cases, or civil cases, and typically every case is a day long. So you hear these horror stories of people that got selected for federal cases and they're on there for 2 weeks, making $25 a day. McDonough doesn't do any of that. So that's the one silver lining to it, is that if you get picked, you're really only looking at a day that you have to do it.
I guess that wouldn't be too bad.
give me something to do besides play
Yeah.
RuneScape.
Oh, please. You don't want to do anything else but play RuneScape?
No, I don't actually.
You know what he told
Ash,
me?
I am
Yeah,
so motivated.
Please.
I have never been more motivated. I texted Jesse probably like on Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, Jess, I didn't say I've done the math, but I did. I said, we can totally, it is in our power. We can max our RuneScape accounts by the end of 2026. And you know, he doesn't even say anything. He just sends me a...
It's the GIF. I think I sent it to you guys. He leans forward. He's like...
Is it Michael?
No, it's Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't
I've seen
even...
that
Yeah, he doesn't even reply anything but that.
That's
It's
it.
just-
Exhaustion.
one. Exhaustion.
That text exhausted me.
2026 is a long,
I
ways
felt
away.
that one.
it's doable.
That's a year.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a year and a half.
It is.
How much have we done in a year? You've done...
I'd say we've made pretty good progress.
Two-
I've got one of the hard ones out of the way.
I know, but still, you've done 299s.
Now,
in a
this
year.
doesn't... Maxing doesn't include achievements or quests. It just 99 skills. We can do that.
Yeah.
He thinks I also work only 2 or 3 days a week. He plays 12 hours a day. Like, yeah, I said you can do it. And more power to you. I couldn't do it, even if I wanted to.
It would be one of my best achievements in life. I have been playing RuneScape since I was like 14. I would love nothing more than to max a RuneScape account.
2026 comes. Hannah, it's the
Yeah.
greatest day of my
I
life.
said, don't let anybody else hear you say that. Yeah, I couldn't do it. There's no way.
Well, we'll take it one day at a time because you're doing pretty good right now. How many 99s do you have?
5 maybe? Again, they were the easiest
23
ones.
more to go.
Yeah. I'm going to stop now if you keep doing that. That's daunting. It'd be cool. I think we can do it, but I'm not setting a timeline of 2 years.
I mean, that's fine. I just want you to keep progressing. It'll eventually come.
I need a life outside of RuneScape. Couldn't do it. But don't look at him. It's true.
I don't have a cat in this fight.
It's true.
Can I share a funny story?
Is it about RuneScape?
Pull me back to the jury duty
Yeah.
just one more time, then we can kill it. I'm walking into the building. First time being in that building. As you walk in, it's very much like TSA. There's a full body metal detector that you have to walk through, a little conveyor belt, and there's two police officers standing behind the conveyor belt, and they've got those baskets where you just unload your pockets and put everything on there. So I walked up to them and said something like, "Gentlemen, good morning," something like that, and they were like, "Everything out of your pockets." It's like, okay. And then so I emptied them, and the guy's like, "Pockets empty?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Belt too. Take the belt off." So I took my belt off, walked through, and he hands me my basket. So there's like a trash can with a metal lid on it. It's one that you step on, and the lid flips up right next to where this second officer's at. Burly dude, probably like in his mid-late 40s. Put the basket down, put my wallet, keys, and everything back in my pocket. Then I take the belt, and I start putting my belt back on. And he's like, "Dude, like, go stand over there and do that." I'm like, "Are you that uncomfortable?" Like, the fact, and I was pretty close to him. I'm not gonna lie, but I had my shirt up. I didn't think anything of it though. But I had my shirt up and was put my belt on. He's like, "You can do that over there."
That was like a bro moment.
Whatever,
He's
man.
like, dude,
Like, are you that uncomfortable?
get in the corner. There's people here.
You're in a government building.
Oh, that's funny, man.
All right, that's all I got.
So I'm not doing 2 years.
We'll reassess at the end of 2025. We'll see where we're at.
Okay.
Because we both agreed we're going to let our membership renew another year because it's one and done.
And that's in 2 months.
That's in 64 days for me.
2 months.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes next year. If you're burnt out next year, I won't.
Next year.
I won't make you
I'm
commit.
burnt out yesterday.
You're still going though.
Yeah.
You 82 yet?
I'm 83.
And he doesn't want to commit. He's flying through these levels, Ash. I think as long as me and you continue the membership and we keep talking about it to each other, I think we'll slowly get there.
Okay.
I think if you were by yourself in this, you would already have quit.
I stopped a year ago.
Yeah.
I never would have got the membership.
Yep.
Would have
So,
never re-downloaded.
so as long as I'm here,
Yeah. And again, I love the idea of a max account. Can't do 2 years. Give me 4.
if you max the RuneScape account, I'll give you tuah as long as you need.
Done.
I'll probably be.
You're on your 3rd account, I know.
No, I was gonna say I'll probably be a little quicker to it, but as long as you get
will.
there.
I know you will. Yeah. But I hate to break this to you, Tim, but time's running out. I think I'm gonna win this original challenge.
I have some things worked out in my head. I'm gonna start going.
Really? So
Yeah.
you're still on the hunt?
I've been motivated lately. I'm gonna.
No, you're about to start doing quests, unless you've lied to me.
Don't spit your beer out, Ash. I mean, you never know. You never know what's going on. All I'm gonna tell you is,
Buckle up.
these last 30 days are gonna get sweaty.
Oh my God. This man's cooking over
How
here.
do I handle this? Wow. Okay. So that means I need to go to another.
So I was looking into some really, really quick XP for fletching cooking, and I can get both of those to 99 in less than a week. So I'm not worried about those two. We're gonna get those right where we need to be, and that'll put me at 4. And then I have one more worked out that I'm not gonna tell you about, but all I need is a little bit of bonds, and I should be good to go.
Yeah, you do. And now is a better time than ever, Timothy.
Yes.
Fake and real economy is booming. So buy now. Yeah, you should. You're thinking at least 2 sets? Drop a cool $60, $65?
I don't know about all that, but we're gonna get something going.
I think you're good.
But yeah, I'm gonna make it closer than it seems. So
We'll see.
that's why you're getting this thieving going.
It's actually been very slow.
No, if if you're doing the
No.
same skill for over 100 days, then it will be slow.
It's going to take me about 100 days. The rate I'm going. I have other interests. Listen, I've taken up golfing. Okay.
Before we get into that, do you mind if
Fine.
if we hit that?
You're just a
a little bit?
complainer. Go ahead,
It's just a little
Is it?
too.
You want me to
too
take care
high.
of it?
You can do it.
please. I don't like this drink.
No, Do you think it's the way you made it?
Well, yeah, definitely.
So
I
why
made it.
don't you remake it?
I don't want to get up. It's too like citrusy. All the mint and lime's too much.
Why don't you just get a seltzer?
I can't drink
How
anymore.
many mint leaves did you put in there?
6.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The thing called for 8,
That size though.
and he put in big long mint leaves. Yeah,
I bet he didn't pull those off the stalk out of the backyard though.
they're fresh.
They're probably store bought.
I'm gonna cut it in half. I'll do 3 maybe.
Yeah, I don't think you need more than
Yeah.
that.
We'll run it back after this.
I did have one question for you. Have you, in the recent week or so, have you played Helldivers 2?
No,
No?
I haven't played
That's
since the day I
done?
bought it.
That's done? Just,
It's not fun by yourself, and no one else plays video games with us. With me,
well, just so you know, the Steam Summer Sale has
I
started.
saw. Is
So-
there anything good?
I've been browsing, haven't found anything yet, but
Doesn't matter if you get it. You're not gonna play it.
it's not true.
Every year, you spend money on the Steam Summer Sale,
To stock up my
And you-
portfolio.
and you don't play a single game.
Yeah. But it's there if I want it. And you're getting crazy discounts, 90, 85% off.
What about RuneScape? You're hitting it hard for 2 years.
Yes. But it's nice to know that that discount was there, so if I want to go to it, it's there. You're getting games for $4 or $5 that were like 60. I mean, you can't afford not to do it.
You're right. I mean, you're right. But if you don't play them, it's just wasted money.
I mean, you could look at it that way, but also with the computer on Steam, if you have, I think, 3 hours of gameplay or less,
Yeah.
you could return the game and get your credit back
Yeah.
if
So
you didn't know.
What kind of games are you looking at?
Resident Evil. I like those collections. The remake of Dead Space is also on sale.
Yeah.
Been thinking about that. I think it's 15. It was 60. So
Yeah.
I've really only been looking at horror. I did check Helldivers 2. That was not on sale. But they do have it until July 21st, I think. So they put new stuff up all the time. So give it a couple weeks maybe.
Maybe I'll take a look.
Even Hogwarts Legacy's, I think, $14.99. Like it's
Yeah.
it's cheap.
Yeah. You see the new Quidditch game coming out?
No,
Remember the old one on like PS2 or
Mhm.
whatever?
I think it was PS1.
It looks just like it.
Really?
Yeah, same style and everything, just updated.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's not any games coming out this year that pique my interest.
Black Ops 6 has piqued my interest.
Besides that
Going back to the old Prestige way,
yeah, I'm gonna
level up system.
I'll get into that
Yeah, that
mostly because of Warzone.
that has definitely piqued my interest. When I heard they were going back to the old progression system,
Mm-hmm.
I got excited.
Yeah. What do you think, Ash? Get involved?
No.
Yeah. That's
I
fair.
like how he doesn't even think anymore. It's just like a
No.
hard no.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't want to get our hopes up.
He used to say,
Yeah, maybe.
I'm going to get this.
I
I'm gonna commit."
pre-ordered it.
But now he accepts the fact that his PS5 is a glorified YouTube
Yeah.
streaming service.
There's other things I got to buy, unfortunately.
I understand. There's no
Yeah.
more first
Hey.
of what month?
I hate to hear it.
Yeah.
No. You're right. I'm
Yeah,
glad you
man.
guys joined the party.
Hey, it's been good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you has it been nice just to have your own space?
Oh,
Like
for
you
sure.
never were like, I can get used to this. I'm going to be
Yeah.
here a minute.
For sure.
What was the biggest adjustment?
To be honest, it's probably so far having to really meal plan.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had to do that before.
Yeah.
And it's I could do the easy thing and just buy food that's quick to make, but I'm trying to eat good,
Mm-hmm.
so it's required a little bit more thought. I mean, I've only been in there 2 weeks, so everything's kind of new in a way, but it's all been good.
I will say, I know you like to cook fish,
Mm-hmm.
salmon. Aldi's has very good salmon for good prices, and you can usually, the fillets they have will last you about 2 days. So I think they're like $9.99. So you can cook 2 pieces, like $5 a day.
Okay.
It's a good deal.
Seth brought up yesterday making sure that we invited him if we go to the Cab Farmers Market.
Yeah. Was that on an episode? Did he listen or something? Did
I
we
think
mention that?
I believe we talked about it last week.
Mhm.
But that got brought up today. Mine and Jesse's friend Russ said something about going up to get meat. And we're like, I said, Russ, Jesse and I were literally just talking to our friends about this yesterday. And the slab of bacon that Marty had got brought up.
Oh, my God.
So we just need to make sure Seth is abreast of our plans and go up there one Saturday and go early like what you were talking about and get some good meat. Bring it down. Because Russ bought red snapper, yellowfin tuna, and salmon from up there, and he said it was all awesome.
We'll have to bring a cooler.
Okay.
A big one.
Big.
Yeah, because usually the kind of people who go up there, when they take trips up there, they'll get a lot of bulk. Throw it in the freezer. It'll last some months. But they have really good sausage, fish. I never actually, the one time I went, I wasn't into grilling, so I never looked at the cuts of meat they had, but I'm sure it's top notch.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll go.
Are you gonna get anything for Thursday? We doing something?
I am going to swing by Publix this week because their new sales start on Tuesdays. And since 4th of July is on a Thursday, they usually, when holidays come around, their meat is usually heavily discounted.
Mm.
And if this is the case again, I'm going to stock up and I will have, I'll spend like $60-$70 on meat and just keep it in the freezer. Like it's a very good deal.
Yeah.
What they do.
Yeah. Okay. The girls are going out of town, so it's just us.
It is.
They're not leaving Friday?
I thought
Thursday.
so. They said it was Thursday.
I just talked to Hannah when she got back.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going
It's gonna be
Thursday.
a nice quiet day.
We believe on Friday after work, probably will be 6:37 range, and we can wait later if we need to. We're gonna do Crust and Craft again, so if you want to go, just let us know.
I'll text y'all that day, see how I'm feeling, because I thought today was going to be an early day, and it was not.
Mm.
So I'll just keep you guys updated.
Okay.
See how I'm
Just while I'm
feeling.
thinking about it.
Yeah. No, I'll definitely be thinking about it.
Yeah. It'll be good. So did you see Bronny get drafted to the Lakers?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see this?
Number 55
What a shock!
Yeah.
overall.
Yeah. So,
I mean, besides that, though, how do you feel they did in the draft?
I mean, there's only 2 rounds.
Yeah.
The first pick was great.
Yeah.
They drafted that kid. You remember the kid at Tennessee, Dalton Connect?
Mm.
They drafted him. Somehow he was at pick 15 or whatever. It was 15, right?
I think it was lower.
Really?
Yeah.
It was somewhere in the teens. I know
Yeah, I
that.
think it was.
But, I mean, they picked him up. He is a good player.
Yeah.
A really good, tall, 3-point shooter, can handle the ball. So they did good with him. Bronny's more than likely going to play in the G League for a while. He's not going to be on the permanent roster. But so it's kind of like, I didn't realize the NBA draft was that short. It's just 2 days, first round, second round, and that's it. So you get 2 players
not as
unless
exciting.
you traded. Yeah. It's not the same as a football draft.
Yeah.
So they did great in the draft, honestly. So it just depends. I don't know. And then LeBron's going to probably sign another 3-year deal.
I don't think he'd play
No.
more than 2 more years.
I don't think so either, but I think he's gonna sign a 2-year with a 3rd extension probably.
I mean, I feel like every year it's like closer and
I
closer,
know.
but he doesn't
Yeah, I know.
go away. He
It's
just-
dumb. And there's gonna have to be that fanfare thing if they're gonna bring Bronny up probably towards the end of the season when they're sucking from the G League to play a game with his dad. It's gonna be a whole thing. But other than that, I think they did better. And I think once LeBron retires, they'll actually have some money to bring in some other players. So and they got a lot of young players, so they could eventually be good.
They do have a lot of young players. I don't think. I think it's gonna be like another 5 or 6 years before
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
doing anything.
LeBron has to leave.
Yeah.
He's got to be gone for them to get another star player.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a lot of shakeups in the NBA. A lot of people are leaving. Paul George is a free agent. He's basically going to leave.
I think I saw something about the Warriors dropping Chris Paul.
Did they? Like Klay Thompson, I think, right?
Or I don't remember. I think it was Chris Paul.
Really?
Yeah. Like he was supposed to get like $30 million or something. I don't know if
He sucked this year.
Yeah.
He's old.
And then James Harden got a 2-year deal with the Clippers, $70 million.
Oh, really? Wow.
$70 million for 2 years.
Wow. I don't know if he's worth that, man. I don't know. He's good, but
they did good this year. I think that's why it was so high.
Yeah.
They did decent this year.
Yeah. They had a bunch of injuries. Dude, the Knicks are going to be good next year.
I feel like we say that.
They were good last year. They almost made it to the Eastern Conference Finals.
But no matter who ended up playing the Celtics were going to win. Like in the East.
Yeah. But did you see that kid, what's his name? Mikal Bridges?
Yeah, I did see that.
They traded, this kid was a first-round draft pick 2 years ago, I think. 2 or 3 years. They traded 5 first-round picks and a current player on the roster for this guy. And the first-round picks are 2025, 27, 29, 31, and 33. So every other year for the next 6 years or whatever, 7 years.
Better work out.
Yeah. They're like the last draft pick they gave away, the kid is 11 years old right now.
Whoa.
Yeah. But I think they're going to be good. And if they're fully healthy.
Yeah.
If
that was the
everybody
problem.
comes back. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's really all the news with NBA. There's not going to be anything going on until, September, October when the season starts?
How about MLB? Judge hit his 31st home run today.
Wow.
He is number 1 in the league right now.
Isn't number 2 also Soto?
Yeah, but he got injured.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Really?
He has a bruised hand.
So he'll be back though.
Yeah,
so
he will.
good.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah.
It's
Isn't
just
that crazy? The 2 top home run hitters are on the Yankees. And that's before the All-Star break, so he's on track to tie his record right now.
So they are 54-32.
The Mets destroyed our record. We lost to them back-to-back nights.
We did lose a good bit these last. I think they were 3-10 in the last 13 games.
Ooh, that happens in baseball though.
Yeah, they had a decent losing streak, but Aaron Judge has 31 home runs. Torres has 8. Let's see how much Soto has. 20. Soto has 20. Stanton has 18. Like
wow.
they've been killing it lately. So hopefully they keep it up at the right time. Like I don't care if they go through little losing streaks right now, but it's been a long time coming. Yankees haven't won a World Series in a while.
Do either of you know if Nestor Cortez has been pitching much?
Nasty Nestor?
Yeah.
I haven't heard
One of
anything
my
about him.
favorite pitchers in Major League Baseball.
All right, home run leaders. Ohtani's number 2. Okay, so they don't have the top 2. He's not even in the top 5, Soto.
Yeah, Nestor Cortez, yeah. Yeah, I like watching him too. I like the stash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron Judge also has the most RBIs naturally.
I'm so glad we went ahead and bought his jersey when we did. Like,
yeah.
I haven't watched the game yet this year. Like
man.
I want to. I need to.
Yeah.
But every time I want to watch a game, it's never on TV.
Exactly.
They're always on the Yes Network.
Oh, well, that's not true. I watched one of the Mets-Braves one when, what's his name?
Them and the Braves went back and forth. I think they both won a game.
Mm.
I think the Braves might have beat them in the series, but
really,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited though. I'm hoping they stay healthy and keep the streak going.
Yeah.
Because right now it's them and the
Orioles.
No. The Phillies. They're both top 2 in the whole MLB. So
wow.
Yeah, the Phillies are really good this year.
Bryce Harper hit a home run this past week, and he did the hawk tuah when he got to home plate.
That's awesome. That thing has been all over the place. You see this chick?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
That meme's insane.
Yeah. I was listening to Joe Rogan, and they were talking about it.
Yeah. I saw the best one. Did they send us in the group chat where it's the most interesting man in the world photo.
Oh yeah. The
one that is, I don't always drink, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis, whatever it was. It was like, I don't always hawk tuah, but when I do, I spit on that thing. It was awesome.
That video is hilarious, though.
Yeah.
It's the way she says it. She's very passionate about it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I did see that she's. I read an article. She's 24. She was actually fired from her job.
Yeah, for that video.
After that?
For the video.
Yeah, she was a school teacher.
But
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she signed a.
Okay, she's making money now.
She's signed a.
she's making some
what do you
money.
call it? Merchandise deal with a hat company.
Oh my gosh.
Hawk tuah.
And it, yeah, and
2024.
She's signing some of them,
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
and they're selling for $40-$50 online.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I clicked on the link, and like most of them are sold out.
Oh yeah, no, she's
That's
doing
crazy.
good. She's doing just
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
You think she gets a big cut of that though?
She was.
She probably gets like 2% of all sales or something.
And I saw today she was on stage with a country music star.
Yeah.
At a concert.
Yeah, she'll be all over the map for a
Yeah.
while.
But
But then in 2 months she'll be gone.
Hey, cash out while
Yeah.
you can.
yeah.
If anything, I mean, like she
has shirts too.
probably can't go out in public right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's insane. I love it though. That
Yeah. Our whole group chat on Instagram is just all hawk tuah memes. Everything. It's so good. Every morning Zach has 6 new ones for us to look at. And they're all good. Yeah. So you guys, you want to do some football maybe?
Oh,
yeah, we can do a pick. Yeah.
Before we do that, staying on the topic of sports, what has it been in the last few weeks that has gotten you into golf? As Jesse walks away from the microphone. I'm so sorry.
Short answer is turning 29.
Is it really? That's
No,
the main reason.
no,
Okay.
it's not. No.
Okay.
It started like months back when Navarro got a VR. One of the games he bought was the golf game on the VR, and so we've been playing that for months. So it's not really like a recent thing. And then me and Tim have gone to the driving ranges from time to time. But lately I found like a cheap golf bag on Facebook. Larry's into it too, so it's nice. Like when we're talking, something more that we can talk about. But I think it was really Navarro. He has a driving range like 2 minutes from his house, and on the way home from work, he'll stop for like a half hour, spend $8, hit balls for whatever, and then go home.
$8?
Yeah, you can get a whole basket of balls for $8-10.
Wow, that's great.
It's really cheap. Yeah. So he started doing that, and I went up there for my birthday, and we went to the driving range and kind of not like fell in love with it again, but remembered how fun it was to just go hit for a while. So then we went to Rum Creek and played our first round, and that was, it was fun. So it's kind of like slowly getting into it. I'm not going to like buy a nice set and go play 18 holes and spend the whole day, but it's something to do every couple days, on the weekend or something.
I have a couple of people at work who have been golfing for a while, and one of them spent a lot of money on his golf clubs. Like
They're insane.
I think $3,500 on a set of golf
Yeah.
clubs.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Now, like, there's videos all over my feed of like the really expensive golf clubs and like just like deals you can find and stuff. But yeah, it's just something interesting.
So are you wanting to kind of incorporate that into your hobby life where you're doing it regularly?
Regularly meaning maybe like once a month, going to spend a morning. Like I'm going to try to go tomorrow morning. Just go to the driving range and hit 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, because it's nice. Like I said, it's nice when me and Navarro went out there, didn't have our phones on us. We brought a couple drinks and a cigar, and you're just playing. I don't know. And we both suck, so it's not like we're competitive or anything. I don't know. It's being out there and accepting like you're out there and it's quiet. Nothing going on. You're just playing golf. It really is awesome. I had to fight myself to get out there, but when I did it, it was cool.
Yeah.
So I might end up doing it again.
They FaceTimed me while I was at the beach. They were on the golf course. I answered it, and Jesse's just got this massive cigar hanging out of his mouth, and Brandon's behind him like...
I had my polo on, a golf glove in my hand.
I was sitting on the balcony.
He was toasted.
Absolutely in prime
Yeah.
condition.
Like chomping on chips every couple seconds. I see a chip pop into frame. Chewing on him. He's just.
It was
He was loving
vacation Ash.
Oh yeah, I got him at the right time. Sitting on the porch, you can tell, man, he was feeling it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to even go to the range for a little bit tomorrow
I don't know.
before it gets hot. It's like 9, 10 o'clock for a half hour.
I don't know. I'm pretty booked up in the mornings.
RuneScape. See, this is why I don't want to do RuneScape straight for 2 years.
I mean, it's not straight.
Booked up in the
It's
morning,
just-
8 to 10 hours a day.
The thing is, like, on a Monday, I don't want to get out.
I know. I get it. I know. Well, me and Ash are getting out in the morning.
Yeah, but he's working. You're just
No. We signed gym membership contracts today. We're gonna be hitting the gym, Tim. Let's get it.
You signed a year.
Actually, we didn't sign a contract at all. No. Month to month.
Where is it at?
Fitness 2020.
Fitness 2020. We actually went up the street to Planet Fitness today. But Planet Fitness has got this BS thing where they charge you a $50 sign-up fee. And then every year you have to pay $50 on top of, what was it, $15.99 a month?
15 flat.
15 flat. So
what's the plan for the morning? What are you going to start with? What are you going to do? What's the schedule
write
looking
something.
like?
we've
gotta
got
write
this.
somewhere.
We've got this friend.
He's not going to do it.
A mutual friend.
He said he's going to wait until we seem committed before he gets involved.
He said last time
He said that to Savannah. Didn't even say to me. He's talking behind our back.
he told me last time he did it for you, you quit, and he was like, eh.
It's true. And I didn't ask him this time.
Don't you talk to him regularly?
Every day.
And he's got this attitude?
Listen, when he does it for a living.
Yeah.
1. 2, he doesn't just write something up. Like he doesn't half-ass it, you know. So I knew not to ask him again this time because I knew he wouldn't do it. I have bad will, so we need to earn his trust back. So
We've got Google
months.
and YouTube. We can figure it out.
Yeah.
So what time are you guys going?
It's going to be up to Mr. Crow. He has to be at work earlier than me.
I'm off tomorrow. Oh, you mean in
just kind
general?
of like in general.
In general, I think get there by 6:45.
Is this a Monday through Friday or like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
I
or-
think we need to start Monday, Wednesday, Friday
Okay.
because we're going to be super sore first couple weeks, and we don't want to start hitting it every day.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Or, like 3 days a week. It doesn't have to be that, but 3 days a week for 2 weeks. And then we go 5.
Well, listen, more power to you. I'm glad you guys are.
I like where your head's at.
But we're also going to go in the morning tomorrow, even though it's my day off. So tomorrow's your time.
He doesn't stop.
Wow.
You can't. Because if you stop, you think of yourself like a shark. You stop swimming, you drown.
Mm. Well said.
And after 29 years of not swimming,
Oh, my God.
you got to start flapping those fins, man.
That's right. That's right.
So
Well,
that's what
listen,
we're doing
I'm not
tomorrow.
going to say that you won't do it, but I'm curious to see how this first month will go.
It's all for content starting out.
I'm
gonna
a
have something to
consistent
talk about.
person. Once
Yeah,
I
that's
get
the
once
thing,
I get
yeah.
in it, I'll be stuck.
Yeah. And then I don't like being left out of anything. So if he texts me at 6:30 and says, "Hey, leave it in 10," what am I going to say? No?
What if you're not even up?
Oh, I'll be up. I'm playing RuneScape at 6 o'clock every morning anyway.
And he's not
Unbelievable.
committed.
The grind doesn't stop for this
Yeah.
man.
And he's not committed.
I'm just saying.
Him and Zach are both sending me reels on Instagram at 6:15 every morning.
And you're not even up, are you?
I wake up and I've got 7
Yeah.
notifications.
Yeah. And he answers them at 9:02, right when he sits down at his
That's
desk.
exactly right. That's
Every
exactly
time.
right.
3 group texts and then Instagram, I get notified by Ashton. I leave my building at 9 o'clock and I hear it in like Siri reading it in my head. Ashton just replying to all
Do you
these.
not look at your phone when you get up in the morning?
I just check and make sure nothing's on fire, and then I will not do anything with it until I sit down at my desk. I'll clock in, open my inbox, say, damn it, and then I'll look at my phone and
You'll say, I need a minute.
yeah, I'll check every one of my credit cards to make sure nothing's
I do that every single morning.
nothing's a foul.
I check
Yeah,
every
I do
bank
too.
account I have every morning.
Yep.
I even to the point where like Siri, when you wake up, it says Siri suggestions.
Mhm.
It has my notes tab and then my bank account app, like
Mm.
right under it. Anyway, on to fun things. We're going to go through our win-loss picks. So for this week, Ashton, I picked for you the Buffalo Bills.
Jesse made an entire segment, a video based off of this last week.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
0 views.
No. It's almost at 40.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I haven't looked at our subscriber count lately.
107.
Went up 2.
It's our growth's been stunted. I don't know what's hit us, but it's all right.
Then for me, I picked the New York Jets. And then for Timothy, you have the Houston Texans this week.
Ooh.
So, Tim, you'll read off mine this week, and I will start with Ash. Buffalo Bills. Away at the Jets.
Let me read Tim's.
Smart.
All right, I'm sorry. Go again.
Away at the Jets.
I'm doing the Bills.
Yes. Monday night. Monday night game. First Monday night.
That'll
Bills,
be great.
Jets.
That'll be a great.
It's
Monday
on
night game.
ESPN, ESPN Plus, and ABC. It is prime time.
Nice.
Aaron Rodgers is back.
Hopefully for more than 4 snaps.
Ooh, yeah. You know what? Rodgers will be back. The hype will be high
Home. for
at
them.
home. Jets will win.
Okay, so that's a loss. Home for the Las Vegas Raiders.
The Bills.
Away at the Washington Commanders.
Mm.
Sunday morning. Boring game.
I'll pick Buffalo for that.
Ash, I will say this has very much grown on me.
It's good.
Yeah,
As you got to the end of it.
Yeah.
Would
Easy.
you have another?
I would.
All right. Home for Miami.
Is Tua still the quarterback for
Mhm.
Miami?
Well, he hadn't signed a contract yet, but will.
It's crazy. He's been in the NFL long enough for a contract to expire.
Well, he has 1 more year in the contract, basically.
Okay.
So,
I'll-
3 years.
I'll pick Miami for that one.
Jacksonville, this is overseas. Don't know where. 9:30 a.m.
Probably in England or Germany.
Mm-hmm. They're doing one in,
They do
Brazil.
one in Mexico every year. Oh, Brazil.
I think
Wow.
Brazil's a new site this year. I think.
Jonatas will be excited about that.
I think they were talking about it or they're doing it. I don't know. Either way, Jacksonville at Brazil.
They'll win that one.
Back home for the New York Giants.
Oh, yeah. They'll win
Sunday
that
night.
one.
Yeah.
W.
All right. New England Patriots away. I can't believe you're even thinking about this.
I don't know. I think the Patriots might actually be good this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'll pick Patriots.
We're looking swift this
You
year.
guys are crazy. We don't have a single weapon on the offense.
Oh, yeah, we do.
No, we don't. Okay. Look at the roster after this. Away in Tampa Bay.
Win.
Prime Video, Thursday night. Home for Cincinnati. That's going to be a great game.
Old Joey.
That's Sunday night.
Bengals will win that one.
At Denver.
Oh, yeah. They'll win.
I'm sorry. Home for Denver.
They'll win. That's right.
Home for the Jets.
I thought I was. Oh, no, I'm the Bills.
They played at the Jets, yeah.
So they play the Jets again.
They're in the division.
I'm going to say Jets will win that one as well.
Wow. A sweep. All right. At Philadelphia.
W.
Now, they are going to be good this year. Bye week, and then at Kansas City.
L.
Home for Dallas.
Dallas is always so hard to tell. Loss.
At the Chargers.
Loss.
Home for New England.
They'll win that one.
And then at Miami. Final game. That's it looks like it might be a I don't know. It says TBD. I don't know what time.
Give him the W on that one.
All right, man. Pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 and 8. 9 and 8. So Tim thinks the Patriots are gonna have a better record than the Bills this year.
Yes.
All right, cool.
And I stand by it.
I'm happy for you. All right, what are we doing? New York Jets?
I still don't know how I feel about Friday night games.
Why not? There's only one, right?
Yeah.
If that.
Right.
But the Bills don't play Friday.
The Texans don't play on Friday either.
The Jets do.
It's
Is that during November?
It's Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, there's only one game a year. What do you mean how you don't feel about it? I love it.
I won't be off this Black Friday, sadly.
Mm.
All right. Jess.
And no extra pay because he's salary.
And no extra pay.
Triple pay.
Yeah, but you don't ever want to work it.
Did I not work last year?
No.
I didn't. Oh, yeah, we stayed home and watched the game.
You haven't for years.
I don't think I've worked a single Black Friday now that we think about it. All right, Jets. How we doing?
Just as Ashton was doing the Buffalo,
Yeah.
you were doing it, and you were playing first game of the season.
Home for Buffalo. I think that's a win also.
All right, game 2 at Dallas.
Loss.
Yeah. All
Loss.
right. Dallas is very...
Mm.
Game 3 at home against New England.
Win.
What do you mean?
That's a win. New coach, different quarterback, no weapons on offense. Bill's not heading up that defense anymore, so who knows how it's going to look.
We'll see. Yeah, that's going to be weird. Bill no longer at the...
Yeah.
Oh, we'll
He
get-
isn't he on Manning cast this year now?
I believe so.
Yeah. Game 4 versus Kansas City. Ooh.
I think that's a loss.
Oh, all right. At Denver.
Win. I can't wait to see Bo Nix play on Denver. I'm excited about him.
I like him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Game 6 at versus Philly at home.
Win.
All right. Then you got a bye week, and then at New York Giants.
Win.
Chargers.
Loss.
Raiders.
Win.
At Buffalo.
Loss.
Against Miami. At home.
Win.
Atlanta.
Win. I might pick a win. Yeah.
Houston.
Ooh. Oh, damn. Loss. They're going to be good.
At Miami.
Win.
Against Washington.
Win.
Cleveland.
Loss.
And then to cap it off at New England.
I'm going to get a loss. I think the Patriots are going to mess up their streak of having the worst record by winning at the end.
So you have them going 10-7.
I think that's doable for them. If Rodgers stays healthy, they'll be right behind Buffalo.
They'll get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
There's no doubt they'll get into the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they'll be right behind Buffalo.
That's going to be weird to see.
Yeah.
All right, Tim. 23-24 Houston Texans.
And let me
schedule.
just say, this
should
is
be
one of my...
2024-2025.
It should.
Wait,
The Texans are one of the top teams I'm wanting to watch this year.
this might be last
Are
year's
we
schedule.
doing the schedule from last year?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Scrap the whole segment. It's over.
Folks, thanks for joining us this week.
Oh, Jess, I think it is last year's schedule.
How do you know?
Because didn't they play last year against...
No. This is right.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Wait. Why does it keep coming up 23?
Here, I can tell you.
Type in 2024-2025 schedule.
That's what I just did.
Yeah, this is last year's schedule. September 10th is on a Tuesday this year.
Oh man.
So let's go back and see how good we did.
Well, last week's was scrapped.
I'll just delete that video. Sorry for the 40 viewers. Oh boy, what a day.
Well,
This is what happens. I mess up doing something. It's not all gonna be perfect.
what can you do? It was a good.
We'll go back.
time.
We'll go back. Let's go back and see how we did. Here, Ash, go ahead and ask Tim last year's schedule, knowing what happened.
I don't remember what happened.
Oh boy.
I couldn't tell you last year's schedule.
Well, let's
so-
run through them.
Yeah,
Houston Texans. First up at Baltimore.
loss.
Week 2 was home against Indianapolis.
Win.
At Jacksonville.
I'm an idiot.
Win.
At home against Pittsburgh.
Win.
At Atlanta.
Win.
Home against New Orleans.
Loss.
At Carolina.
Win.
Home Tampa Bay.
Loss.
At Cincinnati.
Loss.
Home Arizona.
Ooh. Win.
Home Jacksonville.
Loss.
Home Denver.
Win.
At New York Jets.
Loss.
At Tennessee.
Loss.
Home against Cleveland.
Loss.
Thanks for sticking with me, fellas.
Home against Tennessee.
Win.
Playing this meaningless game.
And at Indianapolis.
Loss.
So
All
Tim's
right.
got the Texans at 8 and 9.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's go over the Texans. All right,
Last year's schedule.
you check off with the right.
I can do it.
Okay, first game is it September 10th against the Ravens?
Yeah.
Loss.
Okay.
Indiana Colts loss. I'll just go in order. Win. Win. Loss. Win. Loss. Win. 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 Loss. Win. Loss. Win. Loss. And 2 wins.
I mean, there's a 50-50 chance you're going to get it, so.
Oh, that's funny. It looks like you didn't do too bad.
I think I did pretty bad, though.
Tim got 17. He got 9 out of 8 right. Or 9 out of 17 right.
Close enough. All right, Tim. Shut up.
This is just
Shut
funny.
up. This is fun. All right. Loss. Win. 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 Loss. Win. Loss. Win. Loss. Loss. Win. Loss. Win. 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 They won rest of the year. Last 5 they won.
So you got.
What an episode.
You got 9.
Same as you.
Yep. Tim and I are tied.
Look at God.
No, that's me.
Yeah, that's.
So Ash, this is. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. You're right. So this is me.
This
Yeah.
is you.
All right, ready? For the tiebreaker. Win. Loss. 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 Win. 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 Loss. 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 Win. Loss. Win. Loss. Win. I did not do good.
You beat us by 1.
Oh,
No, beat us by 2.
11?
Wow.
You got 10 out of
Okay, beat you by 1.
10 out of 17.
Nice. Well, I guess you got 8. All right. Well, I'll fix this for next week. This is a little more interesting.
I wonder if the first week was 23, 24.
Probably. Knowing me.
There's going to be one comment on that video. You idiots.
Yeah. Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
That video actually hurt us. What are you going to do? You got anything else for us? After that debacle?
Oh, Ash, speaking of sports, though, it was funny. Me and Jesse, in all the hype, watched our first game of hockey.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? Last week? Was it last week? I think it was.
Yeah.
So the Stanley Cup, Game 7.
It was exciting.
It was the Panthers and the Oilers.
Edmonton Oilers.
And the Oilers came back down.
They were down 3-0
3-0
in the playoffs, and they won 3 straight.
So it was Game 7. It was in Florida. And it was fun to watch. We just could not keep track of the puck, no matter what happened.
Everybody on the floor knew where it was, but we did not.
Yeah.
Even the camera guy was lost a lot.
But we watched the whole game,
Mm-hmm.
and it was Florida's first ever Stanley Cup win.
Nice. That's
30
cool.
years.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it was exciting. I enjoyed it. It was hard to watch.
Yeah.
And every quarter they take like a break.
So get this, there's 3 periods
Yeah.
in hockey, and each one they go inside for 20 minutes like a mini halftime.
Each period. Yeah.
It's strange.
I know nothing about hockey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a 20-minute quarter, period, whatever. And there's stoppages and stuff. Then there's this thing called a power play.
Yeah. Where it's like a penalty, and the team that has the penalty loses a player. The person who did the penalty is off the ice.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
They go into like timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
the time's
so-
going, though.
Yeah.
Also. Well, yeah, the guy goes.
And the
guy goes.
time, the team that had the penalty is down 1 man. So it's kind of like a disadvantage.
Yeah. So the whole thing, basically, they are pressuring for 2 minutes. They can't get across the other side, which we learned you can, but they don't ever because it's hard. They're down a guy. So it's just them trying to score for 2 straight minutes.
Mhm.
And I don't think there was a score on any power plays in that game.
No, not any power plays.
This is very surprising. So we learned a lot about hockey.
We did. And I mean, I wouldn't watch the regular season, but I might watch the Stanley Cup again.
I would watch a Game 7.
Yeah. It was a good time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Something new.
Do the Olympics interest either of you?
Not
Basketball.
really.
That's about
Got
it.
it coming next month.
Mhm.
I actually do enjoy watching the swimming.
Yeah.
Is it Brazil?
It blows my mind. It's
Where
in
is it?
Paris.
Paris. Okay, cool. Yeah. I usually keep up with the basketball, but I don't like watch any of the games, but I'll like keep up with the scores and all that stuff.
Swimming and track and field, I always enjoy watching.
Hmm.
Cycling to some extent.
Huh.
It's great when there's a crash and there's just 30 people that
They all fall over each other.
Yeah, it's like dominoes. I saw a great comment. Someone said, please put an average person in each Olympic event so that we know how insane
Oh, that's a good
these
idea.
people are.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Like how talented they are.
Yeah.
Because it is easy to kind of like think, oh yeah, I could do that
Yeah. Yeah.
as you're watching it.
These guys trained for 4 years every time for this, and you're like, yeah, I could probably do it.
Right.
Yeah. But no, I didn't know it was coming up already.
I think it's the end of July. They've been doing qualifiers for several weeks.
I like watching the Winter Olympics.
That I love.
I like watching the Winter Olympics, but I never really got into anything else.
Snowboarding.
Yeah, snowboarding
It's the
is
best.
fun.
The half pipe snowboarding.
Mhm.
Oh man, it's so cool.
Yeah, those guys are
And the long jumps and stuff.
Yep.
so talented.
Yeah. I love snowboarding. Should we do a ski trip? I already know the answer. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
All right, folks. What is this, episode 57? 58? Episode 58 in the back?
Which I've been wrong 5 episodes in a row, so I think it's 58.
Hopefully 58.
Hopefully
yeah,
58.
I don't know. Thanks for doing it.
Now recording
making the
on
time.
Sundays.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm that cheap. I won't.